Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. My name is Harry T, and it is Saturday, the 23rd of September at 8 p.m. My goodness, 23rd of September. You know what that means? Heading towards Christmas. My goodness, it's going quick. How is everybody doing? Hey, Juliet. Hey, Christine. How is everyone? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what is happening while you're at home on a Saturday just like us. Hi, Katika. Hi, Diane. Now, let me just find the banners and I'll add them here. So, our website is psychictvinternational.com and our phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen and also within our post. You can find all of the information on the show, the psychics, the pin numbers, etc., on psychictvinternational.com. The phone numbers for you to call for a reading in Australia, 02 907 10199. In the US, 1914 373 7280. In Canada, 177 071426. Now, international number worldwide, +61 488 25177. They're the phone numbers to call if you'd like to get a reading, and then you enter into a PIN number of who you would like to talk to. And the website is psychictvinternational.com, which has a list of everyone who is there for you. For example, I'll let you know who is. So the Mermaid Medium on PIN 9110, she's been extremely busy lately. She's been logged in throughout the week, and she's literally always on a call, which is amazing. And she is on a call again tonight. She seems to be very popular. So if you want to give her a call, definitely snap her up when she's available. Her PIN is 9110. Oh, she's just become available. You can snap her up. So the Mermaid Medium has just become available, and her PIN is 9110. We have Grace on PIN 9888. We have Janae, who's also been quite popular, on PIN 9128. We have Mel Sparkles on PIN 9137. We have a Michelle on PIN 9134. We have a Natalie Norton Baker on PIN 9810. We have a Psychic Sadie on PIN 9147. Our lovely Rhonda Kelly has sent me all this information on our little private chat, who is on right now, which is amazing. Love that. So there, let me just go onto the website myself as well, just to double check. I know that Rhonda's on top of it, but just so I can see it. So Michelle is on a call. So hold on, okay, I'm going to redo what I've just said. So Michelle Rebello is on a call right now. Her PIN is 9134, but she's snapped up, so she's taken. Grace is available on PIN 9888. Janae is available on PIN 9128. Mel Sparkles is available on PIN 9137. Natalie Norton Baker is available on PIN 9810. Psychic Sadie is available on PIN 9147. Sherry Van Haag is on PIN 9114. She's available. And the Mermaid Medium is available on PIN 9110. So as I said, Mermaid Medium has just come off the phone. So her PIN is 9110. But Michelle Rebello is currently on a call. Her PIN is 9134. We've had some psychics who seem to be very busy, which is great. Okay, awesome. So how is everybody doing? I know Rhonda's lovely. She's fabulous. She's always good, always on top of it. You know what? I just had this sense that something was, even though she's always great at what she does, I just had a sense that there was something different, and I was right. So we had a Michelle on the call and Sherry was on the phone as well. So I just had a feeling. All right, so let me have a look at who is watching. Alex said, hi, Harry, you legend. Bless you. Hi, Teresa. Good evening. Hi, Juliet. Hi, Christine. I think I said hi to you already. Lisa, Jella, Nita, Caroline, seeing who's writing. Hi, Karina. You're watching from Townsville, Queensland. I don't even know where that is. Lisa said, hello, stranger. So good to see you back. Well, I'm here every Saturday, but thank you. Jella said, could you tell me? No, I don't do readings on here. Sorry. So you can't ask me that. But what you can do is you can get some tidbit readings from our fabulous Rhonda Kelly and our awesome Ben Graham, and I'll bring them on and we can meet them. Now, what I want to also let people know is you need to like this video, you need to share the video if you would like a complimentary tidbit reading. If you don't want to get an actual reading on the phone, maybe you have financial issues, you can't, whatever. And we do offer this complimentary service here on Facebook, which is very lovely of us. And I host it for everyone. But I can't see Cherie on tonight. I don't know where she is. So Teresa, if you want to do Cherie's job tonight and let people know if they're doing it wrong, that'd be amazing. So like this video first and foremost, share this video secondly. So like the video, then share the video. And then in the comment section, let us know that you've liked and shared it. And, you know, ask a question. So for example, you know, hi, I've liked and shared the video. Will I buy a new car? Whatever, all right? So, but make sure you like the video first. Make sure you share the video secondly. Once you've liked and shared it in the comment section, let us know you've done that and let us know your question together. Thank you, Teresa. Lisa said, I haven't seen you for a long time. I usually get notifications for when you come on. Tonight was the first time in a long time. Oh, bless you, Lisa. No, we're here every Saturday, every single Saturday. I don't have that much of a life to be off. So, yeah, no, we're here every Saturday. So if you are not getting notifications, go on the Facebook page Saturday 8 p.m. because we're live, Australian Eastern Time. So you don't always need to get the notifications. You can just go on the page, okay? You can still watch us. Okay, let's bring on fabulous Rhonda Kelly. Hello, Rhonda.
Hello, how are you, Harry? Good to see you.
What's happening?
Thank you. Oh, just busy. About to kick off the MBS season. Got events coming up. Going to Singapore next week. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, just busy.
Flat out. Yeah. Flat out.
Absolutely.
So the MBS, do you want to tell people while they're watching where you're going to be? Because you are so busy.
Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. So on the 12th to the 15th of October, I'll be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival on A49 near the main stage. I'm also doing, and obviously next week I'll be in Singapore. So that first week in October, if you would like a reading in Singapore. Yeah, so then Sydney MBS. Then I've actually got a platform with Ben Graham, who's on tonight. So this is our little fly. If you see that fly,
we're doing a
platform on the 21st of October in Freshwater in Sydney. And then 10th to the 12th of November in Melbourne for the MBS.
Incredible.
Yeah, so busy.
You are very, very busy, but I love it. I love it. I just want to let you know, people are saying Rhonda, the blue suits you. So people...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, which is lovely.
It's funny, when I wear blue, people say I have blue eyes. When I wear green, people say I have green eyes. So.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what's interesting about that? I was talking to someone the other day about eye colours. Do yours change with what you wear?
It does. Yeah. They do, yes.
Yeah. Because it does happen. It does happen. And it's like even with me. So when I wear darker colours, my eyes are more brown. When I wear lighter colours, my eyes are hazel. So it changes.
I think I've noticed that, Harry. I think when I did the workshop with you, 10 years ago or something.
Yeah, my eyes changed.
I think I remember looking at you thinking, oh, your eyes are a bit green.
Yeah, my eyes are green. Yes.
And I don't know why, whether it was the energy or whatever it was, but I have
Well, you're right. You are right. And you know what's so funny? I was once, I actually changed my clothes once and I came out and my friend actually said, your eyes are totally different. And I'm like, no, it's just because of what I'm wearing. It's just, you know, because I have hazel eyes. So when you have hazel eyes, you know, depending on what you wear or the light reflection, sometimes it appears more brown. Sometimes it does look like green and brown. Like it's interesting.
Exactly.
But
I also think doing energetic work as well, that they change as well. Yeah.
You know, Rhonda, sometimes you say things and I think she just gets it. Like you just get it because you're 100%. You're in the hands of an expert here. She's a legend. All right, now Rhonda, let's bring on our mate Ben Graham. I'm so excited that you have an event together.
Oh, so am I. It's awesome working with Ben.
No, he's awesome. He's awesome. I really like him. Okay, let's bring him on. Ben Graham.
Hey, g'day, mate. How are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Hey, Rhonda, how you going?
Hi. Good, and you?
We just heard you have a platform event with the expert Rhonda Kelly.
We do.
And I love Florence. I love. You know what? These three people. Do you want to bring on the flyer again? Do you want to put the flyer up again?
Yeah, we're doing a platform, Rhonda and I and Florence King, and it's a 3-hour show. So if you haven't got your tickets, try to look for it. You know, like you can go to Rhonda's page or my page or even Florence King's page, and it's a long time coming. So we've been trying to do this for a while. and
really
it's going to
is.
be an amazing show. And Rhonda's amazing, and obviously Florence is the bomb, you know. And
I love
I'm
that.
really looking forward to working with both of them. So
Good on
Rhonda's,
you, Ben.
yeah, she's
But
amazing
3
too.
hours,
She's
3 hours, 3
yeah.
mediums. It's unheard of.
So are
Yeah,
you
that's exactly right.
doing? So it's almost like you've become the thorn amongst the roses, Ben. But
I think so. Yeah. So no, it's going to be really good, you know. And
good on you.
I've been. That's what I'm passionate about, is the platforms and all the stage shows, and you'll see our personality shine. And Rhonda works with emotions and everything else. So you're going to see 3 different mediums work differently. So it's going to be really good. If you haven't got your tickets, try to get some. And so it's at Freshwater, yeah, and it's a beautiful place, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really pumped about it. So it's good.
Oh, that's incredible. Oh, look, I reckon it'll be great. And you know what? I mean, I love Florence. I love Rhonda, and Ben, I like you too. I mean, I haven't met you before, but you are great, and you're definitely in good company. And I think also when you do platform work, which I know you've done, Ben, I know Rhonda does, and I know Florence does, it's interesting because you do really see the personalities. And
100%.
when you've got that diversity, the mix, the 3 of you are so different from one another.
Exactly right.
You will see such a mix. So please head to that show. I would definitely come if I was around.
Thank you, Harry.
Because that was actually one of my worries when I started doing platform with other people. I thought, what if we both read the same people? Oh, sorry, it's the same person, but it doesn't actually matter because you pick up things about things that you pick up. So it's going to be different from the next medium. True. And we all have different styles. So you may very well read the same person, but you get different messages.
That's very true. That's very true.
Well said, Rhonda.
I did a platform show. I used to be friends with a lady called Lisa Williams. I was friends with her once upon a time, and we did a really amazing show together on stage. It was actually quite good, and we actually found that as well. You know, even though we read, I think there was one person we both read. There were different messages that came through for that one person, and it was just like it was amazing. So it's true. Sometimes when you do have a mix of mediums working on the stage, you will get a mix of everything, and I think that's brilliant. Yeah,
I actually watched that on YouTube, Harry, and you were amazing. You were amazing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that.
I was stalking you, and you were amazing. You really were. Yeah.
That's okay. I've been known to stalk Harry too.
Yeah. I watched you on YouTube, and you were amazing. You really were. So I'm very impressed. You're welcome.
Thank you. Had no idea about that, but thank you very much. All right. Well, listen, we're in great company tonight. And Rhonda, before I go to questions, how's Tim doing? I always ask about Tim.
Yeah, Tim's well. Thank you. Yeah, he's good.
Well?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, amazing. I will send my love. All right.
Thank you.
Let us go to a question, and we'll start with you, Rhonda, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We will go with hold on a second. Maybe this one. I'll give you Jessica, just because I know that on an emotional level, you have a real empathy about this stuff. So, loved and shared. I'd love a reading tonight, please, about my beautiful son, Henry. His father took him from me. Oh, I remember there was a split here. I haven't seen him for 18 days. Thank you. Okay, so what do you reckon, Rhonda?
Thanks, Jessica. Yeah, that's shocking. And Henry's coming back to you for sure. And Henry is really missing you. He is a bit distressed, I feel, as well. I feel like I'm seeing a woman that's going to sort of be the conduit to bring him back to you, actually. And I also want to say this woman is not directly or not closely related. She's aware of the situation, but not all of the situation, but she's working in the background, and it feels like she's working with authorities or something to help with that. So I feel like it's going to be unexpected, but she is. And she's her energy feels like she's a really solid woman. Like she's quite almost like sort of a masculine physique, but you'd think she wouldn't care, but she actually generally does care. And she's helping, I feel, to bring Henry back to you. And it's potentially with his father's side of the family. So it's really unexpected, but I do want to say that he's coming back to you, but certainly get legal advice and what have you. And I feel like you've already done that anyway. But there's a bit of my throat's sort of closing up a bit on that. So it's obviously very emotional for you, but there's more sort of that needs to be said or more that needs to be reported, I feel, Jessica. But sending you big hugs and healing.
Thank you, Rhonda. That was a beautiful reading. And thank you, Jessica, for your question. You connected beautifully with that. Okay, Ben, I would love to give you this one. It's from Kelly. Hi, Kelly. And she's actually got a Carlton Football Club. Well, now we've got Collingwood. I know we've got Collingwood.
Go the Pies.
Yeah, go the Pies. Hold on, Rhonda, who are they playing? Aren't they playing them?
It depends. I don't know. Well, Carlton played today, so I don't know who won.
Oh, so Carlton played today, so we don't. Oh, so
I'm not sure. So it could be Carlton Collingwood again.
It could be. That'd be interesting. But go Collingwood. Okay. Anyway, let's go with Kelly's question 4. You can tell we're like Melburnians. Rhonda doesn't live here anymore because
even though I lived in Sydney for almost 10 years.
Right, exactly. But AFL here is more a thing here than the NFL. Anyway, so Ben, this is Kelly, who's a Carlton fan, loved and shared. Hi, Harry, Ben, and Rhonda. Today is Nan's 9th anniversary of her passing. I would love to know if Ben... Oh, perfect. She actually asked for you. I didn't even see that. Awesome. If Ben has any messages from her for me tonight, please. Thank you for your time.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's a good question. You know, Kelly, straight away, you know, you've sort of answered your own question, and you know she's... You see the signs, and, you know, I could feel your heart, you know, your emotions and your feelings and stuff like that, and you know, just you thinking of your mum, that does a lot. And I feel like that, I don't know if your fridge at home makes a lot of noises or something like that, or you turn your head about the fridge or something on those lines. But I feel like that she's in your kitchen at different times. And just you thinking about her sends her a message saying that, you know, Mum, turn up or show me a sign or stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not going to tell you anything that you don't already know. I don't know how she passed or anything like that, because I don't really feel that. I'm not even getting that, because today that's not important. Today's important is about the celebration of her coming today and being around you and looking over your shoulders and looking at how good mum you have turned out to be as well. And, you know, she's always around you, and I'd love to get a little bit more evidence with that, but I feel like that you see birds or there's something like that in your life, or there's birds growing up, and she'd probably send you a bird. And I know that sounds very, very general, but I've got to be careful how I say that. But I know that she would be sending you a bird anyway. And I really feel like that it's a crow or something like that. And you just keep an eye on that for me. Write that in the comments, say. But I just don't know. But I just feel like I heard your fridge make a noise. And so maybe there's something in the fridge that reminds you of your mum, and maybe it's just food or something on those lines. And just quickly before I go, I don't know if there's a signature dish, but I'm tasting a little bit like a chicken schnitzel with cheese on it and tomatoes. So I don't know if that's something that mum made, but I'm tasting that in my mouth. And you know what? Thank you for choosing me today. But your mum is always with you, and you know that. And keep talking to her because she's listening. Okay, and I'll leave it there. Thank you, Harry.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Ben. Beautiful. I've got an update. Carlton lost. So they lost.
Brisbane?
So whoever they were playing is in the final with
Brisbane.
the Pies. Were they playing Brisbane? Were they?
I think so. I can't.
God,
I should
interesting. Well, go the Pies. Go the Pies. Whoever. But no offense.
Be a team
whoever
from
is
Melbourne.
Yeah, no, you've 100%. We need to. Actually, I wonder if I'm even going. I don't even know. I feel like someone asked me to go with them. I can't remember. I better know that. That's next week. That's now. You know what? Time is flying. Time is fine. I never really go to them because they're so packed. But I might actually go to this because I really want Collingwood to win. But anyway, let me have a look now. Just letting everyone know, Michelle is still busy. So I'll just let everyone know. Michelle Rebello is still on the call. Her PIN is 9134 if you do want to call her when she gets off, but she's currently on a call. Grace is available, PIN 9888. Janae is available, PIN 9128. Mel Sparks is available, PIN 9137. Natalie Norton-Baker is available, PIN 9810. Psychic Sadie is available, PIN 9147. Sherry Van Haag is available on PIN 9114. And Sherry doesn't log in that much, so definitely give her a call because she's on. And the Mermaid Medium is available on PIN 9110. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to our next question. I'm going to give you this one. Christine's loving you in the blue. Liked and shared, had interview yesterday. Is this the right job, please?
Oh, wow. Hi, Christine. Yeah, I feel it is, actually. I feel... I do feel, though, that you're not going to be excited about it until you are. It's almost like you'll sort of get it and think, okay, that's great. And it'll almost seem a bit boring, and the first day will be okay, and then the second day you'll love it. There's something strange about the timing of it, but I do actually feel good about it. Yeah,
fantastic.
and I hope the weather's lovely in Perth. Thanks, Christine.
Does she live in Perth?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh wow, amazing! I went to Perth.
Yeah, I met
once.
her at the Every Woman Expo.
Oh, but is that in Perth?
That was June.
Is that, and then that's in Perth, is it?
Yeah.
Amazing. I went to Perth once. I did a show there at oh god, I can't even remember. Was it the State Library? I think it was the State Library. And it was a beautiful city. It's just so far. I had no idea it was that far. Like, I remember when I went, it was ages. I mean, the time zone was different. It took forever. I actually think New Zealand is closer to us.
It is. It's strange. It's strange to fathom. Yeah.
It's so unusual. I remember I had no idea. I just remember I had to go. I was doing this tour and I went. All I remember is this feels like an awfully long time. And I remember asking someone, "Are we going the right way?"
I hope the pilot doesn't get lost.
And they're like, "Yeah, we are." And then I'm like, and then I looked at the thing. I'm thinking, whoa, it is so far, but it is really a nice place to visit if you've got the time to travel. Okay, let me go with some feedback for you, matey. You got feedback from Kelly. She said, "Thanks so much, Ben. And yes, I do hear a knocking sound in my kitchen, and I've heard it a lot lately." Wow. When we used to visit Nan, we'd always have cheese and tomato cracker. For afternoon tea, and I'll keep an eye out for the crow. Thanks again. What a lovely feedback. Even to be in such a cheery mood when her team lost. So that's good. Speaking of Rhonda, you were right. It is Brisbane. So it's Brisbane versus Collingwood grand final next week. Bring it on. Okay. Let's have a look for you, Ben. Your next question is going to be, I really like that feedback. Thank you, Kelly. Ben, I'm going to give you this one. Hi, Gayleen. Gayleen's loving my cards. I should probably let everyone know. Energies of the Soul Oracle cards. Definitely get them from Booktopia. And Gayleen, I know you've got them and you love them. Thank you so much. So Gayleen has written, "I've loved and shared. Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for choosing me." Oh, she's so nice. Would love any messages from Spirit or my beautiful mum, please, and thank you. Yeah, she's lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely, you know. And I feel like that you're a regular on this show because I have seen your name before, and I think I've read you before as well. And you know, like it's going to sound like very similar to what I said before to you, probably because it just feels like that for me. I don't know if you have Mum's ring, but I just felt like that I've got the ring, and I feel like that I take it off. So I'm not sure if you've got it, but you don't wear it. But that's what it felt like for me as well. I don't know if there's cancer or around her or something like that, but I just felt like very chesty in my chest area. I feel like that she looks over your shoulders only because I think that you're doing okay for yourself, and I want you to push forward and really live a good life. I feel like that your life's a bit slow at the moment, or something's holding you back, or you're not enjoying your life, and you would know what that means for you. And I want you to do something about that, and I want you to push yourself forward and live a little bit too. And I know finances and everything else, that it's a bit of a struggle for everyone. It really is. But I feel like that you're doing okay, and I want you to live a little bit. And I really feel like that Mum's telling me to enjoy your life, and you know, and I feel like that there's so many memories that you have in your house of Mum. And I feel like that you probably wake up in the morning and as you're going to the front door, you probably see your Mum in a photo or something on those lines. But you know and you trust that Mum's always looking over your shoulders. And when you're driving the car, I feel like that she would be in the car with you. And I don't know what you listen to, but it's probably something that she doesn't like. Or so I maybe change the channel and maybe put some music on or something on those lines. But she definitely would be in your car with you. And I know that she can hear your thoughts. But I want your thoughts to be positive, okay? And that's going to help you in a lot of ways. And let us know in the comments, okay, if that helps you in some sort of way. And I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you so much. All right, let me go with oh, that's so funny. Let's go with Jen, because Jen loves you, Rhonda. Liked and shared, hi guys, I love you all. Peter and I have become very close lately. Oh, this is a love interest. And I would like to know if Peter will ask me out. Go the pies.
Yeah,
Go, Jen.
beautiful. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, absolutely. I do see Peter asking you out, and he's going to do it in a way that's a bit quirky, but it's really sweet. So I see you just laughing about it. But yeah, I feel good about Peter's energy actually, and you really deserve someone who's uncomplicated and you enjoy their company. And yeah, so I'm getting yes and yes with that. So you're not imagining it. You've got good intuition. Beautiful. Thanks, Jen.
Beautiful. Good reading. Nice and specific. I love it. Ben, I would like you to please do. Let me see. I'm going to give you. I want to give you. Oh, Cherie is on. Hey, Cherie. I didn't know you were on. I didn't see you before. How you going? How you going? Teresa's been telling everyone how to do the thing, which is amazing. I didn't even see Cherie on. Cherie's on. All right. Well, in that case, let's do Cherie because I don't. She wasn't on before. All right. Loved and shared. Thanks for sharing tonight. Hey. Will I find my new fur baby, a puppy, anytime soon, or anything from Spirit for me would also be great with nice and pink emojis. So much love.
G'day, Cherie. How are you? You know, and it is time for you to find a dog now. So I think that you've waited for a little bit. And I remember reading it a while ago, and I told you to probably just to wait. And I think it is time. So you know, just go and lash out and pick something. You know, I really do. I always try to steer people to the pound and to rescue a dog. That's just what I would prefer people to do. But do what's right for you anyway. And I feel like that you've got a good head on your shoulders. And I met you once, and you are lovely. And I really feel like that that you know just do what's right for you, and you've got a good family, and you know your loved ones are around you all the time. And it sounds a little bit funny when I'm saying that because you've heard all that before, but you know I feel like that now you're in a good position where you I don't know, you just got to express yourself more with your family and tell them how you feel, which you probably do anyway, but tell them a little bit more and start living a little bit of life for yourself as well. I think that, you know, I know that you've got a son and everyone's doing really, really well for themselves, and you've got a good support family around you. So your sisters and your family and that, just the close friends around you. Is there a message from Spirit? You know, there always is. And I really feel like it's the message for tonight. And it's not one individual person or anything. It's probably for your husband more than anything else. I feel like it's his family. Maybe there's an uncle in the spirit world. I don't know. Maybe it's an unusual name. I'm going to say an unusual name. Then I'm going to say Tony's, because Tony's not an unusual name. But something on those lines. But let us know in the comments anyway. But you know, I feel like that he's someone that needs to be lifted. He's someone that needs a little bit of guidance. I think that you tell him how you feel, and you tell him that, and you believe and trust in him. But I feel like that he doubts it at different times. So, you know, I feel like the message is through him, and tell him that his loved ones are around him and they're proud of him. And maybe he has never been told that before, and maybe things have been very, very tough for him. And I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Ben. Kelly, haha, Harry, and I saw your post at the same time. What did I post? I don't know what that means. What did I post, Kelly? Did I say something funny, or did I post something? I don't think I posted anything. What did I post, Kelly? Tell me what I posted. I saw your post at the same time. I wonder what that means. Okay, let me go with oh, Michelle has just become available. Pin 9134. She's just become available. So in Australia, 02907 10199. Anywhere else in the world, +614 888 25177. And Michelle is now available, pin 9134. And you can, of course, call Grace on pin 9888, Janae on pin 9128, Mel Sparks on pin 9137. Michelle, like I said, is on pin 9134. She's just become available. Natalie Norton-Baker on pin 9810, Psychic Sadie on pin 9147, Sherry Van Hard, the Happy Medium, on pin 9114, and the Mermaid Medium on pin 9110. Okay, great. Let me go with Rhonda is going to be, hey, Peter, liked and shared. I would just like to know if the lease I've applied for will be approved. Very good question.
Hi, Peter. Thanks for that. I feel like it's going to come close, and I'm feeling like it may not be approved, actually. Yeah, I feel like there's something else rather than that lease you've applied for. I do feel like there'll be the people you've applied or done the application with will find something else, or they'll modify your application or something, or whether it's just like the one next door or something like that. I'm just feeling like it won't be exactly that one is what I'm getting. So it's not all doom and gloom. It's just not what you're expecting is what I'm feeling, Peter.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Very good. Thank you, Rhonda, and good luck, Peter. I'm going to give Ben. I've got you feedback from Gayleen. Thank you. I do have my mum's photo and always say good morning to her. I love that. Definitely need to start enjoying life again due to just feeling frustrating with work at the moment. Thank you. Appreciate your time. Sending blessings to all. Very nice feedback. Thank you, Gayleen. You know what? When I was walking today, I was walking down the street and so many people that, you know, knew who I was actually saw me, and that was sort of actually a little bit annoying because I sort of wanted to be my own zone. But anyway, I had this thought that popped into my head. Do we live or are we existing? Are we living or are we existing? And I had that thought, and I wondered if that was a message like for me or for everyone else. So it's like, you know, do we live or do we exist? Because, you know, so many people are just existing, they're not living. And I literally popped into my head as I was walking, like that. I literally heard that. Are you living or existing? And I thought, oh,
good question. Yeah,
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It just literally popped into my head. So it's a really good thing to ponder and contemplate.
100%.
Okay, I'm going to give you Sarah, Ben, because she's so lovely, a really sweet person, and she loves my cards, which makes everything always better. Sarah said, liked and shared, hello, Rhonda, Ben, and Harry. My mum passed away, a couple of days ago. Oh, sweet darling. I wasn't able to say goodbye. Is there anything she wants to say? Is she happier now that she's with her mum? Appreciate you all. Now, Ben, can you answer that? Or is there a whole needs to be time in between? How do you...
No, I'll go for it. Obviously, you know, like, you know, Sarah, like, you know, you might have missed your mum's passing and stuff like that, but, you know, sometimes that happens a lot. And you know, I'm sure that you would have said goodbye to your mum in some sort of way anyway, and you would have seen her, and you know, I feel like that obviously her mum has received her, and you know, I feel like that you would have her eyes. I feel like that I can see you anyway, and that's what it feels like. I feel like that you look at someone and you can see your mum in that person. So I feel like that I don't know if, because on my phone I can't really see that well, but I feel like that your mum would have brown eyes or something on those lines, or something like that. But I just feel like that I see brown eyes for some reason, and I feel like that your mannerism is very, very similar to mum's, and you know, and she looks through someone, and so you can see someone who reminds you of your mum, and she'll be around you all the time anyway. And I feel like that even though that you mightn't have said the goodbye, I feel like that you've seen her anyway, and you said other things to her before she passed or before she moved on. And I feel like I don't know if she was religious, but I feel like there's a chain. I see a cross as well, and I'm not saying she goes to church all the time, but I feel like that I see that through my mind. I feel like that you've got a lot of her stuff as well, and even though she's just passed, I feel like that you've got some stuff that reminds you, and you can feel your mum around that. I don't know if you smell your mum's cologne, but I feel like that I can smell some cheap perfume, and it just feels like maybe it's, I don't know, I'm not great with perfume, but maybe it's a red door or something on those lines, but it's something quite cheap. And I really feel that there's so many memories that you're going to see mum anyway. And even though that you mightn't have seen her at the last moment, it just wasn't meant to be. And I feel like that she's happy as well. So I don't know if there was she deteriorated for a while before she passed, but I feel like that you there's a lot of things you got done anyway, and I don't think it was a spur of the moment thing. I think that you've done things, and now's the hard part is to go with the funeral and also like separate things and stuff like that. But whatever you get, I think mum's happy about it, and I don't need to stress about that, if that makes sense. And I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Sarah, for your question, and sending love and condolences to you, Sarah,
definitely.
darling. Okay, let me go with Oh, is that what you meant? It wasn't me that posted. It was Cherie that posted. You saw Cherie's post at the same time. I was thinking, I haven't posted anything. What did I post? It was Cherie's post. You saw it at the same time. Oh, I love that. Okay, let me go with feedback for you, Rhonda Kelly. It is a life story, but it is feedback from Jessica Hudson. Feedback. Rhonda, thank you. I can't stop crying. Oh, my poor baby boy. It hurts so much. I'm so hopeful and I trust Spirit so much that he's coming home. I think you were talking about my lawyer. She's a real masculine energy that's, that sometimes I felt doesn't care, but I'm realizing she just wants to push me to get home, to get him home. I know he's missing me. I can feel it so much. Thank you. I'm so very grateful. Oh, bless you, Jessica. Another really lovely person. Great feedback. It was very long, but it was, worth it. Interesting because, when you meet different people, you will see that there is sometimes not everyone is emotionally invested or connected to things because people are wired very differently. We are all wired differently. Some people are more bubbly than others. I'm very complex. I'm like an introverted extrovert. I'm very much both, extremely. I can be extremely extroverted in the life of the party, hence I can do all this stuff. But the real me is very introverted. I'm very private. I'm very to myself. I'm sort of a loner, but that's just my personality. And I think, sometimes you'll meet someone like a lawyer and you'll think, oh, they're really hard. That's not a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing because sometimes it's actually better, to have someone who's more hard than someone who's more soft. So it is interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, they get things done. Have you done a Myers-Briggs, Harry?
Oh my God, Rhonda, do you know what? Someone texted me about that an hour ago. I'm not even joking.
I'm on the verge in between introvert, extrovert, and I can vary as well.
I'm variable. I literally changed. I think the last, and this is what I said to them, so I could be wrong, but I replied to them saying the last time I did it, I think I was a debater. I think it was called debater, but I'm very much fluid with that. I am very introverted and very extroverted. But literally just before I came on the show, swear to God, someone mentioned that to me. Amazing. Call Rhonda psychic. Okay, let's go with a question for you, Rhonda. What a great lineup. People are loving the show. Thank you. We're very blessed with these two superstars. Oh, Cherie's trying to get tickets to your show. Cherie's trying to get tickets to come to your show. Cherie, go. Because when is it again?
Saturday, the 21st of October.
Go to the show.
7 to 10 p.m. So you can look on An Evening with the Spirit on trybooking.com.
Does that mean that I will be on the show when you're on the platform?
Yes.
Is that Saturday?
Actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Cherie, listen. That night, you're allowed to not be on the live because we want you at that platform. So that night, you've got to be there instead of on here.
And the same applies to everyone else watching.
Yeah, well, that's true. Actually, that's true. So it might just be me, myself, and I. We might need to cancel the show that night. Okay. All right. Let me go with. Have a look. I saw a good one for you, Rhonda. Actually, I'm trying to get it back. I think it was it this one? Yes, it was this one. Hello, Raylene. Liked and shared. I recently met a man named Terry. Nice name. Will this new connection grow to be something more? And she's written yellow hearts.
Mm-hmm.
That's for beautiful. Rhonda, I think. Yep.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Raylene. Yes, I feel good about Terry. I feel like it's just going to go slowly, but that's okay. And I don't know whether Terry paints or something. I'm getting, this probably sounds stupid, but I'm seeing, not Ken Hart? Was it Pro Hart, the guy that used to throw paint at walls? Mm-hmm. I'm seeing someone doing that. And I'm even seeing, when kids spin a bucket around to test the centripetal force. And I'm seeing him sort of doing that and then throwing paint. So I don't know whether he's what I'm saying, whether he's a physicist and he deals with that, or whether he's a painter and he throws things at. But I want to say I really like his style, and he thinks out of the box around his business, around his work, but he's incredibly driven and he just gets things done. He's just got his own way of doing it. So the relationship is going to just go slowly and smoothly, and it's really going to flow. And you're going to be you've got to learn from him a lot, I feel, just in how he lives his life differently. Beautiful. Thank you for that, Raylene.
Nice. Good answer, Rhonda. And thank you, Raylene. Nice to see you on here. Ben, I'm going to give you feedback from Cherie, our friend. Feedback, thank you, Ben. I'm too honest. So now a lot of family don't talk to me. And as for hubby's family, they never really said nice things at all. Oh. So I always tell him how amazing he is. Oh, as he is my rock. Not sure where I would be if it wasn't for him. That's really sweet. It's interesting because obviously, Cherie, you and your husband have each other. You're each other's rock. And, it's really interesting to hear that because I really like Cherie. And I think, sometimes people digest honesty as sort of like a pill they can't swallow. So they sort of regurgitate it out. But, then there are other people that prefer honesty. Like I'm someone who prefers honesty. I had a specialist appointment the other day. I've just got some health stuff going on, and you know what? He was saying things to me. And I said, "Listen, just give it to me straight," because I'm really small. Like I'm very petite. I'm actually quite thin now. I mean, I've always been thin, but I gained a lot of weight during COVID. Now I've lost it all. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Harry, are you eating?" Of course I'm eating. It's just I've always been little. But anyway, and now all the COVID kilos are completely gone. Everyone's like, oh, it's like, no, you just forgot. I've always been thin. It's just COVID changed your memory of me. Anyway, I said to the specialist, give it to me straight. Like I might be small, but I can really take it. Like just tell me, like don't worry. And he said, that's good because sometimes, people don't like, and I like hearing it. So, sometimes it's always good to get that. Alrighty. So thank you for your feedback. She did say she's trying to convince her husband to go to the show because some Monster Jam she's going to the week before, whatever Monster Jam is. So Cherie, go to this Monster Jam and then the week after go to their platform show because I know you love Florence and I know you love Rhonda and Ben. So you got the three of them together. So that would be amazing. You can't miss that. Okay, let me go with, it is actually a really good trio to come to think of it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's a trio that you wouldn't necessarily pick just randomly. Yeah. It's very well, it's perfect. Love it.
We've actually known each other for about 10 years, haven't we?
Yeah, we've known each other.
But I was trying to think, why haven't we done this before?
Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I can't wait. Try to actually filming things can be really difficult, but I'd love to you will tell me how it went. Tell me how it goes. All right. Let me go with your question, Ben. It's going to be I think I'm going to give you I might give that one to Rhonda. I'm going to give you this one.
Okay.
Brody, who is so sweet, who I haven't seen in a while. Hey, Harry T, Rhonda and Ben, happy Saturday. Loved and shared. Bless you. I'd love a reading, please. I've had so much going on in my personal life and I would love some advice. So she's going through some hardship at the moment personally. What do you reckon?
You're going through a lot in your life. I want you to just to adjust yourself and I want you to think about what you're going through. And, it's like your inner thoughts. I want you to write things down and you've got a good head on your shoulders anyway, and I want you to put your family first and what's best for them as well. And obviously behind closed doors we don't see and I feel like that, but what's going on and what you need to do, and sometimes it's like that band-aid. Sometimes you just got to rip it off, and no one wants to rip the band-aid off, but just rip it off. And I think that you're going to be okay in your life. You've got good support, so you've got pretty good family around you, and even if it's not family, it's friends, but they're like your family, if that makes sense. I feel like you confide in someone, you talk to someone, and someone's giving you very, very good advice, and it's probably someone a little bit older than you, and I want you to do what's right for you and what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, if you're not right, no one else is around you. And I really don't want to go too personally in your life, but you know what's going on and do something about it. And I think that it's just baby steps and sometimes that it's the unknown. It really is. It's just that leap of faith, and you're going to be okay because you're going to make things happen. And I'm just validating that what you already know. So just try to do that for yourself, okay? And let us know in the comments that a thumbs up that you're going to be okay, because I think you are, and you've got good people around you. And I don't know if you like chocolate and stuff like that, but I'm getting all this chocolate taste in my mouth. So I feel like that's your comfort food. And the minute you grab the chocolates and you need that, just say to yourself, I don't need this today because I'm going to be strong. And I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Brody. Rhonda, we've got some great feedback from Raylene. Oh my God, Rhonda, you are so on point. Terry's an artist. Oh my God. And paints scenery in our local area, a local legend of sorts. Thanks, Rhonda, for the reading. Kiss, kiss. Well, there you go, Raylene.
Please tell me if he does the spinny thing. He spins his bucket and chucks it.
Amazing.
I don't know why I'm saying that, but
do you know what? You know what, Rhonda? That is incredible. I mean, that was really great feedback. Not surprised. I think it was something on a live Rhonda's message. I can't remember, but yeah, Rhonda says some things like she literally would just come out with something and you're just like, whoa, whoa, like, whoa, it's incredible. All right, let me go with, okay, this isn't your question, but I'm going to bring it on because you both can sort of like have a laugh with this. Alex Lane has said, like and shared, I'm going to the show at Freshwater next month.
Oh.
Can either of the mediums tell me how awesome it will be? Thank you.
It's going to be awesome. The photo actually looks like the venue. If you add water in the background, the beach, looks like the venue.
That's hilarious.
It's going to be awesome because Alex is going to be there. So
that's awesome. I saw that and I thought I have to pull that. Okay, let me go with Rhonda. Your next one is going to be from Jenny. Loved and shared. Could I please ask Rhonda for a read? You may. My question is, it's my son's 21st birthday on Monday, who is sadly in spirit. I was wondering if he has any messages for me about his birthday celebrations.
Yeah, he still wants your party. He still wants his party. So he expects as many people as to be there as possible, all the food he'd like, all the food you like. He wants you to go all out. So don't deprive yourself. Just have a party. It's funny. There's something. I'm being told that at 2:00 today, something funny happened. You saw someone or something funny about someone cross the road, whether it's a kid or an animal. So I'm not seeing what it is, but whatever it was at 2:00 today when that crossed the road that made you laugh, you're going to see a synchronicity like that leading up to the party. And that's your son just reminding you just to stop and laugh, like not think, but just feel and just enjoy. So your son's really wanting you to be mindful, and he'll definitely be with you in spirit in a party, but he wants you to have as big a party as possible. Thank you so much for that, Jenny.
Amazing. What a great reading. Thank you, Jenny. Sending you love, darling. Going to Ben. Sarah. Hey, Sarah, lovely lady. Thank you, Ben. She had cancer for a while and held on longer than expected. Look at this. Her favorite perfume was Red Door. I don't know if you remember. You actually said Red Door. Thank you. Appreciate you all. That's amazing. Extremely specific. I don't even know what Red Door is. Obviously, it's perfume, but it's amazing that you picked that. Ben, because obviously, you're a dude, so it's not like you're necessarily familiar.
Last time we checked,
because it's not necessarily familiar with those sort of fragrances, So the fact that you even nailed Red Door, I think is very impressive. It's not like you said, it's what I wear Polo Ralph Lauren, so it's not like you pick a male. You nailed it exactly right. Incredible. Okay, on that note, very good. Let's go with, I'm going to give you, it's a good question. Okay, let's go with you, Caroline. You've had many free readings on here, but I just saw your name. Let's go. Why not? Because you're there. Shared and loved. Please, Ben, will I ever be with my overseas family again? I'm living alone in Africa. Oh, yeah, she lives in South Africa. That's right. And really miss them. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for choosing me. And, I think you just need to make it happen and, contact your family by email or whatever you do and ring up and everything else. I feel like that it's really up to you. It really is. I mean, I can say to you to sell up and move over there, and it might be to your finances. Maybe the finances aren't there. little things. But I really feel that they want you there anyway, but you're holding on, and you don't need me to tell you to do it. I feel like that the timing is right when it's right for you, and I really feel like that you're going to miss so much in Africa, and that's probably why you want me to answer the question for you. Answer the question yourself. If you want to be around your family and everything else, and I'm not saying you're old, but you're getting that age where that family is really, really important. I don't know if you have like bad circulation in your legs, but I just feel like as I'm sitting here, my legs are cramping up and stuff like that. So I feel like it's time, and I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I want you to make that decision for yourself and your family. You've got good family overseas, and I really feel like that there's also family that aren't great as well, but the right ones will be with you. And I hope that helps in some sort of way. Thanks, Harry.
Amazing. Thanks, Ben. Oh, Cherie just said I found the link and just sent it to hubby, so hopefully he will get us the tickets. Oh, you found it? Okay. Well, I'll just post what Rhonda just sent me anyway. This is a website you can go to. Oh, hold on. There's another one. There's a direct one. Sorry. Okay, there's two websites. One is oceanwings.com.au, and that is a website you can go to get the tickets for their show. And the other one is this one. I'll just hold on. Let me copy that one. I believe this is the direct link to the actual show. So let me just post that. I think that worked. It's saying it's loading. Yes. Okay, perfect. This is the link. So I've just posted it. This is so either one will work. So you can either go to oceanwings.com.au or you can click that. And I believe that will go straight to that page. And I believe you can buy tickets straight from there. So definitely head there. People are saying how lucky all the Sydney people are. I agree.
Oh, thank you so much.
Go to the show. Go to the show. All right, let me take that off. Perfect. All right, that worked out well. All right, let me go. Of course, my pleasure. Of course. You know what? On that note, also my Oracle cards.
I haven't got them. I've got them somewhere.
I know I've got them. My Oracle cards. But I made sure I wrote that as me, and then the other one is the show. So my Oracle cards can be purchased from. This is the link for my Oracle cards. So get both. Get the tickets to their show and get my Oracle cards too. Okay, perfect. All right,
I'm doing my own Oracle cards as well, but
fantastic.
I'm doing them slowly, so they'll probably be released next year.
It takes a while. Everything takes a while, and you know what? Everything after COVID is very different. The whole process is very different.
Yeah.
Even my book, it's been delayed. Actually, yes, it's been delayed, but I'm happy about the delay. It comes out in April, I believe, April 2024, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, beautiful.
But I've signed a multi-book deal, so my publishers. So what that means is basically I'm slammed writing, which is a good thing, but it means that I'm going to have a succession of books coming out. So, so the cards are already out, obviously. Feet on the Ground, Fingertips in Heaven comes out in April. The next book, which I can't talk about, I believe will be out the same year, but at the end of the year. So I've actually got two books that came to come out in the 1 year. Oh, my God. And then the other book will come out the following year. So it's literally exhausting how much time you've got to write, but I think it's worth it, and I feel very blessed that I've got a multi-book. It's good, but
that's
very busy. Very busy. So which is awesome. So next year it's all going to be about me flaunting my books. All right, let me.
You have to get the hand gestures right.
I'll have to exactly. Rhonda, actually, I might need your help. Actually, in Melbourne, you might need to help me figure all that out because I know Rhonda, you're excellent at all this stuff. All right, let me go with the next one for you. Rhonda Kelly is going to be, I think, this one. Kathy Field. Hey, Kathy, great photo. Loved and shared. Could you have a look at the work area for me, please? Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kathy. I feel like you need to shake things up a bit. I'm getting a sense of I'm just sort of seeing people in your work environment and then everyone jumping up and moving 2 seats down and moving around. I just feel like the right people are not doing the right roles, or they're not enjoying them. They'd be better off doing other things. So I just feel like there's there's a need to really change your management and don't sort of look at it in terms of what's going to have the least impact, because there needs to be what's going to work the best. So there needs to be a bit of change in leadership or change in strategy is what I'm getting around that. But I do feel like you're going to stay there a while. There's something about you taking charge of that and you being involved in that process, that sort of change management. And I know you're thinking of going back to study or doing something like that, but I feel like that's going to happen sort of at the perfect time. It's almost like once you've resolved that, once you've done that, then it's time to either go back to uni and study while you're working somewhere different. So, and that I'm feeling actually around mid next year. So I feel like the timing, I just feel like you need to do things and change things before you move on. Thank you for that, Kathy.
Beautiful. Good reading. Thank you, Kathy, and thank you, Rhonda. Ben, feedback from Brody. Thank you so much, Ben. Absolutely spot on. I've had someone older to confide in recently. However, been feeling extremely lonely at the same time. Has been such a difficult time, and I struggle to know what the right decision is. You've made me tear up with your reading. And yes, I'm a massive chocolate lover and just had a chocolate biscuit. Thank you again so much. Oh, isn't that sweet? You know what? I'm going to have to go and buy some chocolate. Actually, you know what? I do need to go to the supermarket. I had actually, I'm not even going to say what happened, but there was a situation.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm not even going to go there. But something's happened tonight, so I have to go back to the supermarket and say, this isn't normal, and kind of say this shouldn't be in this box. Anyway, I might have to actually get some chocolate. Actually, they might be able to give me some chocolate with they might have to refund me or something or exchange. I'll get some chocolate instead. All right, so let me go with your question, Ben, is going to be from Ingrid. I've liked and shared. Could I please have a reading on love? Is there someone in my future? Oh, nice.
Lovely. Yeah, thank you. I just feel like with love with you and I feel like that if you're open to it, so to speak, I think that your life's so busy anyway. I think that you're really enjoying it. I don't know if you've done some traveling or there's something on those lines, but I feel like that they say if you're not looking for it, it comes. But I sort of don't really believe that. I feel like that you're rejecting out that you're not ready for that. I think that just your energy, so to speak. I feel like you're approachable and you've got a good sense of humor. And sometimes you see people in relationships and you look at them and you say, I want a relationship like that. I want that closeness. And then you say to yourself, I'd like to be on my own. I feel like that the universe is listening. And when you're ready to be with someone, you will. And it's about the right people as well. And I feel like that you're good. I think you're financially okay. You're doing really, really well. You're an attractive lady. You've got a good sense of humor about yourself. You really do. And I feel like that people gravitate to you in other ways. People probably ring you and tell you their problems because you've got that life experience, I think. I just feel like that you're sending out mixed feelings or mixed emotions to the universe. I feel like I want to be with someone. I want to be on my own. You'll make that right decision. I don't see love coming in your life right now because I don't think you're ready for it. I feel like there'll be people coming in your life, but I think that long-term thing, probably not at the moment. But near Christmas, you'll make a decision. And I feel like that you're just holding on to this freedom for some reason, and then you're asking a question like that. I really do. But do the traveling because I think there's a bit more traveling happening for you, okay? And I think you're a high achiever as well. And I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Amazing. Thank you, Ingrid, and thank you, Ben. What an amazing show tonight has been. Rhonda Kelly's pin is 9897. Ben's pin is 9166. You can see how incredibly accurate they are. And above being accurate, how great people they are. I think for me, I think, yes, it's great to, let's be honest, you can be an amazing psychic, you can be an amazing medium, but sometimes you're not an amazing person, and there are a lot of them, there are a lot of people out there that are very gifted, but they're really not nice people, so that's the truth. I mean, 100%. Anyway, but Rhonda, you are like an angel. Ben, we can't say you're an angel. What can we say Ben is? Ben is like a sort of like a sage sort of guy. You remind me of a little wise sort of like a wise man. And but the thing is, the two of you are really good people, and I think that shows. I think that's why I like you guys so much. It's not even how great you are at your work. I think it's just you're great people. You know, I really, really do like the two of you. I mean, Rhonda, you know I adore you. I've always told you this. And Ben, you know that too. All right, the two of you are incredible. Please have the best show ever.
Thank you.
Pull up the thing again so we can just show everyone. Pull up the banner.
Yeah, this one.
Pull up the banner. That's it. And this is the link. So, yep. So that's the link. Yep, exactly. An Evening with Spirit, trybooking.com/CKYPL. Very easy to find. Go straight to that. Get your tickets and have the best show. Thank you so much, the two of you. Adore you. And I'll see you again. All right.
Thank you.
See you, Rhonda.
Bye.
Thanks, Harry.
Bye, Ben. Take care.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
They're two of my favorites. Really, really like them. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Definitely get onto their live show because you know, they're great people. Like I said, they're not only incredible mediums as you saw, but they're really good people. Now, before I go, I just want to remind everyone who is on. Of course, you've got Ben, who you just saw on pin 9166, and you've got Rhonda Kelly, who you just saw on pin 9897. They're really amazing. So the phone numbers in Australia 02907101199, and our worldwide number is +614 888 25177. And online, you've got Ben Graham, pin 9166, Grace on pin 9888, Mel Sparks on pin 9137, Michelle Rebello on pin 9134, Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810, Psychic Sadie on pin 9147, Sherry Van Haag on pin 9114, Mermaid Medium on pin 9110, and Rhonda Kelly on pin 9897. Thank you all so much, and I will see you. When am I seeing you next? Next Saturday at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time, and I will see you then. Thank you. Oh, Teresa said she can't go because she's in Brisbane, but she'll feel in for Cherie that night. Exactly. So Cherie, get onto their show, get the tickets, and Teresa, cover Cherie that night. All right, amazing. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. See you next Saturday.